I'm Storm Bennett.
I'm Constance. Thanks for joining us for the Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity project.
Going to meet a lot of people. We're going to meet the volunteers, actually the people involved with Habitat for Humanity here in Cincinnati. Plus, we're actually going to go inside and see how they make these houses.
Yeah, we're going to talk to the families that the Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity has affected and talk to retailers who help support it.
So get ready. The Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity project is just around the corner. We'll be right back on My 64.
Hello, I'm John Lawhead, General Manager of My 64 WSTR Television. Thanks for tuning in to the Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity project. Over the next few hours, we're going to be sharing the stories of people whose lives have been changed by Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity. We'll talk with homeowners and volunteers about their experiences, and we'll also let you know how you can get involved and make a positive impact in our city. Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity is a wonderful organization that unites communities and equips people to work together to build a better future. On behalf of everyone at My 64 and all of our sponsors, we're very proud to present the Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity project here on My 64.
Many people are not aware of it, but there's actually an affordable housing crisis in Cincinnati right now. Over 32,000 families, that's over 100,000 moms, dads, and children are currently living in houses that are substandard or they're homeless. Habitat for Humanity is a not-for-profit Christian housing ministry that seeks to eliminate poverty housing and homelessness from the face of the earth. We seek to do this by building safe, decent, and affordable houses and selling them to low-income families, families that might not otherwise qualify for conventional mortgages. Habitat offers a permanent solution to the crisis of poverty housing through home ownership.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity project.
Getting ready to talk to Margaret and see how the Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity project has had such a huge impact on her and her family's lives.
My two children and I moved into our Habitat for Humanity home on December 21st, 2001. I'm a single parent with two children, and we were living in an apartment which was pretty much drug infested. It was bad, but that's all I could afford. I never thought I'd ever own a house, ever. So this was a perfect opportunity for me and my two children to actually have a home finally. It was tough and hard, but it was all worth it, and I would do it over again in a heartbeat. For your down payment on the house is actually 500 sweat equity hours. You end up having to build 300 of those hours. You have to actually work on your house. We did Saturdays and even Sundays. We were over here working on the house. I hammered, I put up walls, helped with the porch. Our team leader was great, and we had people that came faithfully every Saturdays and Sundays. Living here in this house, it's a home. Before, when we lived in the apartment, my kids couldn't go outside and ride their bike, so it wasn't a safe environment, and I think that's the most important thing. Anyone that knows how to build, or electrician, or any of that kind of stuff should really call and try and volunteer, because it's going to help so many people. To me, Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity is family. In one word, family.
You're watching the Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity project right here on My 64.
Hey, welcome back to the Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity project. I'm Constance.
Hey everybody, I'm Storm Bennett. Now, Constance and I had the pleasure of talking with Tim Corcoran from Corcoran and Harness Heating and Cooling.
Here's what Tim had to say.
Hello, my name's Tim Corcoran. I'm with Corcoran and Harness Heating and Air Conditioning. We've been involved with Cincinnati Habitat Humanity for 5 to 7 years. Probably do about 5 houses a year. Once the house is under roof, we come in and install all the main ductwork. Supplies high on the second floor, returns low on the first floor. That way they get a nice even temperature from up and down. Nice comfortable house. And once it's completed, we should come in and install the furnace, the air conditioner, all the final registers, thermostats, everything that's going to make the job a nice, comfortable house. It's very important when you have a house, to have an affordable house. With energy the way it's going up, we put a 90% efficient furnace in all these houses, sealed combustion, and a 13-SEER air conditioner. At Corcoran and Harness Heating, whenever we put a system in, we like to back it up. We always come back after a year, it's in a year, and check it out for no charge as part of the package. So we want to make sure they have a nice system that lasts long and does a good job. We enjoy working with Habitat. It's a nice group of volunteers, professionals. They just do a nice job. And the homeowner, helping them help themselves is a good feeling.
Stick around for more Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity project right here on My 64. Hey guys, welcome back to the Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity project. I'm Storm.
Hey, I'm Constance. We talked to several of the volunteers that work so hard for the Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity.
My name is Ann and I volunteer with Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity because number one, it's really fun. Number two, I work in the school system, so I can see what a nice, good home and shelter can do for a kid. So I decided to get involved.
I'm Dan and I've been a volunteer with Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity for more than 10 years now. The greatest thing for me about volunteering for Habitat is the friendships I've developed with other volunteers, that when you're on a job site and you're doing it just to help others, there's really no egos involved.
I'm Rachel and I volunteered for Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity because I wanted to be able to have an actual accomplishment when I was done volunteering. When the house is done, I could actually come back and see that I've actually accomplished something and built something. And I actually did that. It's actually going to be great. I'm so excited.
Hi, I'm Christy, and I am the volunteer coordinator for the Shalom Project of Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity. I've been doing it for about 6 years. I started, I couldn't even hold a hammer. But guess what? People like me can do this and can build houses, and I'm running a work crew this morning down in the basement putting insulation in, so anybody can do it. And it really does make a huge difference in families' lives. Incredible difference.
You stop every day and say how busy you were and there's no possible way you could volunteer some time, but I think if you do take the time to do it, you'll find that you'll work those hours in, whether it's 3 or 4 hours on a Saturday or the occasional Tuesday. If you could work a half a day, I think it'll make a big difference to you and all the people that are involved in Habitat. And obviously some family is going to have a house they wouldn't have had otherwise without your help.
You're watching the Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity project on My 64.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us. Welcome back to the Cincinnati Habitat for Humanity project. I'm Storm.
Hey, I'm Constance. We're talking to Stephanie, who is our interior design expert from Antonelli College. She talked to Joel Cornelius about roofing.
Hi, we're here today with Joel Cornelius. We're getting ready to think about the roof on our home. What are some of the things to think about when selecting a shingle?
Well, Stephanie, I recommend Owens Corning shingles. Owens Corning is the leader in the industry as far as the quality of the shingle and also the color and texture of the shingle.
When picking a color for your shingle, what's the most important thing to think about?
Well, a good way to look at it is that the roof should have some contrast with the siding, and your third color would be your accent colors of your trim on the house. So if you have a light color siding, the roof should be a little darker. If you have a dark colored siding, then the roof should be just a little lighter.
Why is it important to think about the color when selecting a shingle?
If you look at any home, your home or your neighbor's home, 40 to 60% of what you see is actually the roof. So it's extremely important to pick the right roof and also to have a good contrast between the roof and the siding.
We'll be back for more of the